from the stretch.
0-1.
The 1-0 misses for the second ball. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. There's strike two as the hanging slider was let go.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
The 3-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Coming to the plate now, Dom Thompson-Williams, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the belt, the pitch, 3-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Up in the strike zone, but the take sign was on, 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And this will get into the books as a sac fly and an RBI, and we are tied at 2.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Stepping into the box, Austin Nola, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Nola, a native of Louisiana, the Bayou State. Most of the time he can be found behind the plate, but he's roaming the outfield in this one.
Yeah, crazy athlete, Matty. One thing that does travel to whatever position he's at is that he's got an absolute cannon. That's why he can go to the outfield and moonlight out there. No one's going to test his arm. And then to go back behind the dish and shut down a running game, this guy's a special talent.
The set and the 2-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. On now to the top half of inning number 2, and we are tied 2-2. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Carmen RoC.
Carmen RoC.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 9. The left fielder, Tyson Carr.
Now at the plate, Tyson Carr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Now the 1-0. Misses off the plate.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there are 2 away now. Digging in, Whitey Tanaka. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 2-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Hit softly on the ground to first. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Tom Murphy. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too high, 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
3-0 now.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-0 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping up to the plate, Jake Fraley. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set and the pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
From the belt, kicks and deals, and he fouls this one off. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. A ball and a strike. Gordon is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
At the plate now, J.P. Crawford. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he popped him up. Lintner in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Now the 1-1 pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
One pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Lintner is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 2-2. Top of the third set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Zach Blake.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
No balls and a strike to count. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bouncer up the middle. Gordon is up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Into the box now, Anthony Wheeler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch.
Ball one, no strike.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Lee. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch.
Well, I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Two out, nobody on. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. Way to break up the rhythm. That was almost 8 in a row. This guy was starting to get his bearings about him on the mound. Had to break it up.
At the plate, Mark Morton, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Comes set with the 0-1.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Misses. Ball 2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. A base hit in his first trip.
For the Mariners, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Now the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Wheeler is right there, one down.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Daniel Vogelbach. He hit a sac fly earlier. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope. Outside.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. One out, nobody on. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
3-2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Right side and right into the shift. He's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. And after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the rookie third baseman, John Lintner. He's set. Here it comes. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Grounded to short. Crawford has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, number 0.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. And he takes a cold strike 1. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses again, ball 3. And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Standing in now, RoC, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Foul ball.
Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. RoC has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
So now to the plate, Tyson Carr, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So striding forward now, Dom Thompson-Williams picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Now here's the pitch. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. In there, strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Seattle, Nola Field.
So coming to the plate, Austin Nola. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Carr is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the catcher.
Stepping up now, Tom Murphy reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And now a pitch on the way. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Set to deal on 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mariners are down in order. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Whitey Tanaka. First pitch on its way. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. A ball and a strike. Right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. Into the box, Zach Blake. First offering on its way. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
0-1 count and the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Stepping in, Anthony Wheeler. From the stretch. On a line, that's a base hit. And to score is the runner from third. It's a 3-2 ball game. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 firsts with one swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
In now, Justin Lee. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
3-0 to him now. From the stretch. This one is launched. Look at this. Looking up is Henniger. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Nestor Cortes Jr. is out from the bullpen now, as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Nestor Cortes Jr.
Stepping in now, Mark Morton.
Number 9.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. 2 down. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher. Not the opening day he wanted to have, unfortunately.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs. That's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Cortes, the former Yankee, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
A high fastball is in there.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Popped up. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. John Lintner has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box now, number 0. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. 3 runs already home here. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. Las Vegas is out in front here, 5-2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jake Fraley. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And now a pitch on the way. High and deep to straightaway right. A ball that's carrying. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now
back to the top of the order now. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
2-1 count now to the Mariners leadoff batter.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
2-1 now to Gordon. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. And he can't make the play as he overruns it, but that should be scored as an infield single.
Well, it's been a while since they had a base runner, more than 3 innings to be precise, but they've got one now. We'll see if they can get a little something going here.
In now, J.P. Crawford. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
First pitch coming. Here it is. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
1-2 the count to the Mariners shortstop. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ball 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. A throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back in. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready once again, Carmen Roach. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The catcher, Carmen Roach.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Tyson Carr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Crawford gloves it, and there's out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Whitey Tanaka. Here comes the first pitch. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Swing and a liner, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Zach Blake will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. As a look, now the pitch. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Now the 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. 2-1 now.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
The 2-1 home. Hit down the third baseline. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Dan Vogelbach is next. He'll get things going here in the Mariners' 6th.
The first baseman, number 20.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair. The pitch.
And it's fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Digging in, Kyle Seager. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Wheeler is in his tracks now. And he's got it for out number 2.
Now batting,
Striding in once again, Dom Thompson-Williams. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. Carr's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They trail 5-2. Seventh inning ready to roll, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Anthony Wheeler.
the center fielder, Anthony
First pitch of the at-bat.
Wheeler.
0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Justin Lee will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's the ball.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Nola is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Mark Morton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Mark Morton has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Into the box, John Lintner. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Austin Nola.
The left fielder, Austin Nola.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Smoke toward the hole. Way to get dirty. Wow.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding me.
Digging in once again, Jake Fraley. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And he fouls this one off. 1-1. Swung on and missed for strike number 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there as it falls in. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. 8th inning coming up. Las Vegas is on top 5-2. Dan Altavilla has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53, Dan Altavilla.
Now in the box, number 0. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Fouled off. here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And it's fouled away. Payoff pitch one more time. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
At the plate, Carmen Roach. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. High in the air out to center field. Thompson Williams will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now back.
Into the box now, Tyson Carr. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
A ball and a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch, and he fouls this one off. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Popped up. Murphy over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Whitey Tanaka. He'll look to keep it going, 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
2 out with the man at first. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Jose Leclerc is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, D. Gordon.
D. Gordon.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
To the plate now, Mitch Haniger, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Lays off 2-2 now. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Brendan Brennan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Leading off the inning, Zach Blake, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. The 0-2 delivery.
1 ball, 2 strikes now.
And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the 9th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Anthony Wheeler. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. One out, nobody on. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land out there just foul. Another payoff pitch. Hit back up the middle. Gordon is there. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Ready for another chance? Justin Lee. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First offering on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So they go down without a whimper here. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Chaos on top, 5-2. Will Vega is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Vega.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And here comes the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
Not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
No balls and a strike to count. High in the air out to center field. Wheeler is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
The batter, the third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Seager. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Ready to deliver the 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. See you later. A solo home run here for Kyle Seager, leaving him 1 shy of 200 for his career, and it's a 5-3 game now. in now, Dom Thompson Williams.
The center fielder.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
One out, nobody on. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And that one's wide to the mark, ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he finally gets this one over for strike 1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
The left fielder, number 23, Austin Nola.
At the plate, Austin Nola. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. Two-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Look to be right on that one, but he swings through it. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Last chance for the Mariners. And another foul ball. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up. See you later. A solo shot here to left as they pull within 1 here. It's now a 5-4 game. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Chris Cowboy takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. Up and in that time, and the count moves to 3-0. Jake Fraley would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And that's taken for strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch home. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
A one-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Las Vegas used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Joseph Guerra earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mariners, 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Our paid attendance at T-Mobile Park this afternoon, 47,715. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chaos and the Seattle Mariners. Dane Dirtbag makes his big league debut right after this. Taijuan Walker is on the mound for Game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the 9th inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
Into the box, Whitey Tanaka. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Underway in the second of 4 here this weekend as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only Game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So striding in, Zach Blake. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's in.
And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, if you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game. You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. 2 down.
Batting third.
Striding in, Anthony Wheeler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Towards second, Gordon is there. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
So frustrating, Hero. You make a good pitch, and you get these guys that can run around, and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden, it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's off.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th hole hitter and get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5 hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Two and 1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
In there, 2-2. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Wheeler on second, Lee on at first with 2 down. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks on that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Harmon Roach. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First offering on its way. 2 out, bases loaded. Popped him up. Vogelback has room in foul territory. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So a bit of a rocky start there as they're able to load the bases on him, but he's able to wiggle his way out of it. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Dane Dirtbag, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Digging in, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting second, the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series. Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
The 1-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. See you later. A solo home run off the bat of J.P. Crawford. First home run of the campaign for him as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, As a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are two gone. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Daniel Vogelback, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Mariners draw first blood here on the solo home run. Second inning coming up, and the M's are off to an early 1-0 lead. Next will be the designated hitter, number 0, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 0.
Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. One ball and one strike to their DH here tonight. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. Lays off the split finger that time, 3-1.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Now to the plate, John Lintner. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first.
Nope.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Popped up. Seager in foul ground, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. One there, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Digging in, Tyson Carr. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Throw over to the bag. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. First offering on its way.
At the ball. New ball, no strike.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Runners on first with one down. Two and one after the foul ball there. Has a look, now the pitch. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that one is gone! So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Standing in now, Whitey Tanaka. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounded weakly toward third. Seager has to hurry. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The battle, number 3.
At the plate, Zach Blake. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. The 1-0.
At the ball.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging 2-0, but he missed the splitter 2-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Las Vegas is out in front, 2-1. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
First delivery to him on the way. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Dirtbag makes his debut here as a September call-up amidst much anticipation. And assuming he lives up to the expectations, he could turn into a big piece of this rotation going forward.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Booyah! And that's a special home run. Kyle Seager continues to add to his major league total. That's the 200th home run in what's turning into a pretty nice career.
And guys, 200 homers is a feat a lot of players never even get close to. If you get to this point, you've definitely established yourself as something of a decent power threat. So you can bet pitchers are aware of his power when he steps into the batter's box. He's definitely earned some respect.
Into the box now, Dom Thompson-Williams. As he sends it on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Austin.
So digging in now, Austin Nova. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Pitch on the way. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In the air, down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. The 1-0 is low and outside for a ball. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Now the pitch. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Anthony Wheeler. First offering on its way. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the 1st out.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Stepping in now, Justin Lee, as he'll take a look at ball 1. One out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Hediger. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 2nd home run early in the year. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2. Into the box, Mark Morton. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And that's the second out. Striding into the box, Harmon Roach. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Left side, Crawford fields it cleanly. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, to me, it just looks like he's really aiming the ball a little bit right now. And it's funny, when you do that, you usually don't have as good a control as you do when you just let it go free and easy.
The 3-1. Hit hard on the ground at first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Bubba has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
To the plate now, John Lintner. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Nola is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Chaos are out on top 3-2. Standing in, Jake Fraley, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The designated hitter, number 8.
Here's the first pitch to him. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Dirtbag has generated quite a bit of hype during his minor league career, and it wouldn't be too surprising if oh, just a sec, what a play. He is out, and that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Oh, that's a tough play, but he pulled it off perfectly. Once he made the great stop, still had to make a good feed to the pitcher covering, which isn't easy on routine grounders sometimes. Hard not to appreciate that one.
One gone now in the Mariners' 3rd inning. And up next, the speedy D. Gordon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
That's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
So a runner on first with one out now. And that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. First offering on its way. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here it comes. Popped high in the air. Lintner moving to his left, and the inning is over. Mariners go down quietly there. They trail 3-2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tyson Carr. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Tyson Carr.
And the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit to third. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in now, Whitey Tanaka. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
0-1, here's the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Sure took a healthy hack that time. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up, and if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
So now to the plate, Zach Blake. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
Now a pickoff play at second and a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. High and away, not close. 3-0. Anthony Wheeler is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And they were simply not going to give him anything there with the base open. It's a 4-pitch walk.
The center fielder, number 27, Anthony.
Now at the plate, Anthony Wheeler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Tanaka rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 4-2.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his second knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Nestor Cortes Jr. answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Mark Morton will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. He waits, now the pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
At the plate, Harmon Roach. Looking to minimize the damage here. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the fourth coming up. The Chaos are out in front 4-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in the outfielder, Mitch Haniger.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Dan Vogelbach is next, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-2.
Ball that's outside.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
At the plate, Kyle Seager, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the 1-0. Seager has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled off. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They trail it here 4-2. Digging in and looking for more, number 0. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Number 0.
Here comes the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Here it comes, the 3-0. is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Hit hard to short. Crawford has it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Digging in the switch hitter, John Lintner. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Here comes the 1-0.
That's in. Ball two.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Nola is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now back.
Standing in, Tyson Carr. First delivery to him on the way. Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
It goes to show you'll take location over velocity any day. That pitch didn't light up the radar gun, but you can't do anything with that as a batter when it's executed in such a good spot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And Vogelback has it to retire the side. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Chaos lead it 4-2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The center fielder.
First offering on its way. Dom Thompson Williams is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Here's the pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. In there, a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Dom Thompson Williams has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Austin Nola looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Set and the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the catcher, Tom Murphy.
Into the box now, Tom Murphy. Liner toward right center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Thompson Williams is on his way home, and he's safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Now batting, number 8.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Stepping in now, Jake Fraley, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
A ball and 2 strikes now. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Lintner is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
The second baseman.
So stepping in, D. Gordon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
In there, and it's even at 1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1 and 2 now.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lee ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Digging in now for the Mariners, J.P. Crawford. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And a strike to even the count. 1 and 1. And it's fouled away. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Mariners pick up a run on the RBI double. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Matt McGill takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 61, Matt McGill.
Now at the plate, Whitey Tanaka. He singled his last time up.
The right fielder, Whitey Tanaka.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Here's the 0-1.
1-1. Ball, that pitch is out.
Ball even at 2-2. The pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Settling in now, Zach Blake, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. From the stretch.
1-0.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
1-2 now.
Count 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field. Clearly, he's been putting in that work, and it paid off right there.
Ready now, Anthony Wheeler. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Pause, now the pitch. And that misses, ball 1.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that's inside, looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
From the stretch.
Ball 3.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And the count will be full. The 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Justin Lee, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's set. Here it comes. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His second home run of the game, as it is now 7-3. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matty V, this has always been known as one of the better pitchers' ballpark. Ken Griffey didn't like the hit here. A-Rod didn't like the hit here. The only guy that seemed to like the hit at this place was Ichiro. Definitely a pitcher's ballpark.
Yeah, without question, Dan. And that's why what they were able to accomplish today with such a high home run total just screams to the ball flying today. Maybe there was a jet stream going out to the gaps. I don't know. But what we saw today is not the norm.
Into the box, Mark Morton. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Three runs already home here. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In now, Carmen Roach. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fastball called for strike 2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. The Chaos on top, 7-3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Mitch Haniger.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Carr arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. 0-for-2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Wheeler is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, third baseman.
2 gone now in the Mariners' 6th, and into bat next the third baseman Kyle Seager. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and he just misses inside with the fastball there. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Dom Thompson-Williams would be next. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Deficit holds at 4. It's 7-3. Ready for another shot now. Number 0. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game.
Number 0.
First pitch on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now batting, John Lintner. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
Fouled off. And another foul ball.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
To the plate now, Tyson Carr, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The next 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over.
7th inning stretch.
Next for Seattle, Dom Thompson-Williams. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
The 1-1. Hard ground ball to third. And that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 23.
Stepping in, Austin Nola. Last time through was a base hit. First delivery to him on the way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Another 0-2 coming. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
So now to the plate, Tom Murphy. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 1-2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
At the plate now, Jake Fraley. And it's grounded just foul down the line. No hits to this point. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Dan Altavilla has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 53, Dan Altavilla.
Ready to begin the 8th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Whitey Tanaka.
Whitey Tanaka.
Here's the first pitch to him. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. On a good pitch there as he had him fooled badly, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Once again, a 3-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Nola comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Zach Blake is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Altavilla offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Yanked high and deep down the line in right, and it's a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Thompson Williams is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Wheeler. First pitch on its way.
Yeah. 0-1 for count.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2.
2-2 count.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Number 88 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 88.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, D. Gordon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Gordon.
First offering on its way.
Ball in.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 1-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled away. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Up next for Seattle, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Throw into second. Throw won't get him. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Stepping in now, Daniel Vogelback, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
That's ball.
2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
3-0 now.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Seager. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Now at the plate, Dom Thompson-Williams. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
A 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Tanaka is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Brendan Brennan enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Justin Lee will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ready with the 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Three and 2 now. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth. Into the box now, Mark Morton. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Thompson Williams is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Now with the plate, Harmon Roach. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And this is high, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Murphy finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Zane Shorty is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Shorty.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Austin Nola. First offering on its way. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Now another 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tom Murphy. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And he misses with it. 1-1. And that's on the outside corner. 1-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Number 8.
In now the Mariners DH, Jake Fraley. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Chaos led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Dane Dirtbag gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Taijuan Walker couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs to 11 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Mariners, 3 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Chaos and the Seattle Mariners. Angelo Mercado makes his much anticipated debut next. Yusei Kikuchi will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Look at that ERA, awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better. And if he doesn't, his spot in the rotation could be in jeopardy. It'll be awfully important that he gets off to a good start in this one.
At the plate, Whitey Tanaka. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tanaka.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-1. Count even at 2-2. The pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Zach Blake. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
Tanaka gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So coming to the plate, Anthony Wheeler, swinging it well so far in this series. He's 3 for 9. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and a strike to count. Comes set and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Grounded back up the middle to Gordon for 1. On to first, a double play.
That is 4. The second baseman, Justin Lee.
So striding forward now, Justin Lee, runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch on its way. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And that is off the wall. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Chaos lead this one 1-0. Angelo Mercado, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy also uses that pitch that's kind of in vogue in the game now, that cutter. It looks to the hitter like a four-seam fastball, and the next thing you know, it's running in on you. Mariano Rivera used that pitch exclusively in the 9th inning and broke a lot of bats, and this guy joins a long list of guys that have added the cutter to his repertoire.
Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And there's ball 1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. Come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Malik Smith.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Yeah. Count is 2-1.
Hold hard, but it's foul down the first base side. The 2-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Tanaka is there, 2 down. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. The pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Tanaka is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They're down 1-0. Stepping up now, Damian Kane, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the ball. It counts 1-0.
A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Line to the right side. Henniger is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Carmen Roach.
In now, Harmon Roach, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch.
0-1.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in, Tyson Carr. He went deep in the contest last night. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's taken for strike 1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
The 0-1 on its way. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
This is line to left. Nola will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Vogelbach. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Number 20.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes. Mercado has definitely caught the fan base's eye during his time in the minors. There's some real electricity in the air as he makes his major league debut in front of the home crowd.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Mercado is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Well, listen, this is the much anticipated debut, and they're not making it easy for him as he's making his debut on the road, but that must tell you what the organization or what that manager feels about this young pitcher. If they feel confident enough to run him out there on the road in his debut, that tells you they really like this guy.
2-0 count, and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Booyah! A 2-run home run off the bat of Kyle Seager, number 201 in his career, as the Mariners have now taken a 2-1 lead.
think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy.
The catcher.
And a ball 1-0.
Murphy.
1-1, no strikes.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
2-1 the count. Now here's the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Tanaka has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, John Thompson-Williams.
Striding forward now is the DH, Dom Thompson-Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Tanaka in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Now in the box, Austin Nola will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Mark Morton. Now here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Into the box now, John Lintner comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Lintner, switch hitter, and he is considered among the best. He's got a solid swing from both sides, and at least in terms of making contact, there isn't a big drop-off against a righty or a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, Matty, I think a lot has to do with the fact that this guy plays with the big part of the field. He is not pot committed to pulling the baseball or going the other way. He stays through the middle of the field. He keeps everything working towards the big part, and it serves him well from both sides of the plate.
The right fielder, Whitey Tanaka.
At the plate, Whitey Tanaka. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He singled to open up the ball game. Hit back up the middle. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Well, that's what wheels can do for you, Dero. You can see this right here on this replay. He just simply outruns the white rabbit. He just outruns the baseball.
Yeah, it's beautiful to watch. You know why? Because this is the one tool you can't teach. You can take countless ground balls. You can hit till your hands bleed. But if you got no wheels, newsflash, you got no wheels.
Standing in now, Zach Blake, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And they're runners at the corners now. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. And that misses 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on